All right, let's talk about injuries in the NFL. The official NFL list is out, and here are the status reports on a slew of players. Devontae Freeman with the Falcons is going to play in that game. He's listed as probable, and a couple of other running backs down there going with Marshawn Lynch, hamstring. He remains questionable. And now let's talk about the player medical report. Good to see you again. Missed you last week.
Yes. I'm very happy to be back.
All right, there are a couple of players that aren't on your list of your cards and grades that are late comers in this that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so Alshon Jeffrey is an addition to the list, a lingering hamstring injury. Again, he's had this for a long period of time. I have downgraded him all the way to a B-, which puts him into a moderate health risk. And Victor Cruz, a minor downgrade from a D+ to a D because he now has a calf injury, and he may not play the rest of the year, believe it or not.
Wow, okay, that's Victor Cruz. That's big news. Let's take a look at your cards and your grades of your projections for the rest of the year.
Marshawn Lynch downgraded to a B, still low risk, but on the borderline of moderate health risk. Last year you can see in 2014 he was at a C, so he's very injury prone. Fred Jackson, so now he's downgraded to a C. It put him into the moderate health risk category, which means you have to be very cautious if you want to start him. High ankle sprain, running back, will affect his lateral movement in the next game. Next player is LaShawn McCoy. He moves from a low risk down to a moderate health risk to a B- at 65%, a recurring hamstring injury, which will come back later on in the season. Carlos Williams, the rookie, at a B at 70%. He's at a low risk, at the borderline again of a moderate health risk, but B grade, you should still start him. The next athlete is Michael Crabtree, and he's at a C+, 60%, moderate health risk. He's so injury prone. Couldn't fit all those injuries in one report card. We can only list 3 of them. And the last player is Jordan Reed, who's down to a C- at 50%. A high health risk, which he now moves into, and he's only supposed to be at 50% performance.
All right, Dr. A, it was good to have you back again.
Yes.
I went through these things last week, and it was not the same, even though they were his reports, so you can count on them. And we'll see you again next week.
Yes, absolutely.